6, the over. 9 offered. 92 for 4.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টামিয়া, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদের প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
মানুষগুলো একযোগ করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটি ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একযোগ করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব। আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের মহাক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি। আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণফোন। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় ব্যাংক থেকে বিকাশে অ্যাড মানি করুন কোনো খরচ ছাড়াই। দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। Brilliant.
Yeah, but if that goes to the man in the deep, we sort of say, oh no, what has he done?
That's why I said placement.
Exactly. But I'm saying these players sometimes, they trust their instincts, and when it doesn't come off, it just doesn't come off. Absolutely remarkable shot there.
3 yards either way, it could have gone. So, in that instance, we've seen that, as you mentioned, reflected. Wow, isn't that a pretty sight?
Oh, yes. They call that a crescent, I think.
Sure do.
Taking me back to my geography days, or astronomy days. Which one is it, Shamim?
I thought you were going to mention something else, something more worldly. Romantic days.
Now steady. Earlier on, just as we were coming onto commentary, the sun was setting. Beautiful. Then, there we go. Back up. Showing off, isn't it? Look, you can see there's so much of the detail. Missed to that, the fizz. Falling hand.
You'll find the Sea of Tranquility over there on the moon. One of the areas of the moon. Nothing tranquil down here in the finals, I can tell you that.
Pashandara mask. But everybody's wearing their mask. Yeah, just slipping. I think we have seen a little bit of moisture settle out in the outfield. It's on one particular game it was very, very, very wet. And so bowlers just making sure where they're landing is dry and there's a great deal of friction. There you go. He wants to land comfortably and not slip.
These little signs are going to worry the Khulna bowlers. They come on, it's going to be more difficult to grip the ball. Every time it rolls across the outfield, it's going to gather moisture. The ball's going to come on better for the batters.
Have a close look here if he slips. Too bad there, but it's just perhaps, as you say, off mic, it's the feel of him landing that makes him feel a little uncomfortable. Mustafiz is the highest wicket taker on Bangabadu T20 Cup. Top of the pile. 21, 4 hit of Muktali, who's in second place.
That's a great sign for Bangladesh. He prefers the ball short of the length. He uses his cutters, and when the batsman goes after him, so many wickets in the top edge. he's such a different fast bowler. It's not a traditional fast bowler who hits the length, swings the ball. He will differ his length. So many different lengths he has bowled. Slot, length, short. But those short balls, but not fast short balls. Those slowers, cutters, and the batsman played against the line.
Oh, one full toss. Oh, that was a Yorker.
কালকে গেছিলি বেরি হয়ে গেছে ওরা কালকে কত মানুষ ছিল দাদু জানে মা গেছে দিছে কি মায়ের দিছে কি জামাই দিছে কি মায়ের
When a partnership was getting done.
সবাই আসেনি ভালো
Also before this game, more than 200. The strike rate. It's up a boundary. It's an IPDC boundary. For Shubhagat Hook.
It was flashed hard. Shubhagat knew the third man was up at the circle.
You're above. Wickets in hand in the last couple of overs. They can go all guns blazing. He's striking them quite nicely here also before this game. More than 200. The strike rate. Picks up a boundary. It's an IPDC boundary for Shubhagat Hook.
তখন মোবাইল খুলতেছে না অবস্থা দিয়ে গেছে
And wide. Show more shortcut. Put the heavy bat on it.
Had a knock of 32 of just 14 deliveries, Shubhagat Hook against the Chattogram bowlers. That was during the lead phases. Need to be a little careful here. Chomo Sharkar has got the second over. That's okay, but just need to be a little careful, Mohammad Mithun and the Chattogram team. They don't want to leak runs. They know exactly the caliber of these two players. Mahmudullah likes to lead from the front. It's not scared to use the long handle to accelerate the scoring. Knows about how to pace his innings. It's a good delivery on the block ball. What he's asking the bowler, having a discussion with the keeper, Leighton Dawes, whether it was straight enough. And if they think it's straight enough, they need to go upstairs. They've gone upstairs. You start with Concord, please.
5-6-6. Stand by.
Fair delivery, move on to honor. Spin vision, please. Control is spin vision. Give me the another angle, please. Yes. Can I have outrage for confirm? Move forward. Flat line when ball pass the bat. Ball tracking, please. Waiting for ball tracking.
ball tracking.
They don't want to be losing their reviews unnecessarily. They don't mind going in for this because it will break a partnership.
Pitching outside. Go back to on field. Mukul, stay with your original decision.
Yeah, because
Thank
as a
you.
bowler, you know exactly where you bowled the ball, the angle at which it's pitching, the angle at which it's hitting the batsman. Can it go on and hit the stumps? As important it is from the keeper's perspective, it's also important from a bowler's perspective to provide perfect inputs to the captain to make a decision. Shots like these are not going to help the Chattogram bowlers. They need to be very miser because they have an opportunity of putting the screws on this Khulna batting order.
If you see the field set for Sommo Sharka, there are three men on the offside inside the circle. There's nothing delivering. It's a hit-me ball. And he nicely obliged it to pick up his IPTC boundary. Nothing delivering from Sommo Sharka.
That's expensive. You can imagine him getting the second over, Sommo Sharma. Of course, he's a quality all-rounder. Mazhar as well. But the very fact that Musaddiq Hussain has been expensive, his 2 overs have cost 20. So he'll be thinking, can he go back to Musaddiq or not? And if getting a couple of overs done from Sommo Sharma, just fill that fifth bowler slot well enough. I guess they'll need to know exactly how many to get from Shariful as well. 114 for 4.
আসল ফলের পিওরিটি এখন আগের চেয়েও আকর্ষণীয় মূল্যে 250 মিলি ফ্রুটিকা 20 টাকা, 500 মিলি 35 টাকা এবং 1 লিটার ফ্রুটিকা এখন 65 টাকা। ফ্রুটিকা একটু বেশি পিওর। কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিন 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
That's poor bowling. That's a poor start. He'll be very happy. It's just gone away for a single.
Mahmudullah Riyad just wanted to dispatch that one-handed shot in the air. Couldn't connect it properly straight to the fielder. It would have been wide if he hadn't played that shot as well. Just wanted to dismiss that towards onside.
A lot of bowlers nowadays prefer to go away from the hitting arc of the batsman. Yes, the good balls, the balls landing in good areas get dispatched down the ground. They're very aware of the fact that you want to go further and further away.
Yeah, the danger of bowling full, especially when you have a field set on the offside, there are 3 men inside the circle. You can go over the top on the offside. Yes, there is a long on in place. But that's what they do. Most occasions, Shariful will just hit the back of the leg and ensure that they don't just go get into the front foot. But you got to get it right. I think he missed, definitely a missed opportunity for Mahmudullah to put that first ball away for a boundary. But this partnership looking healthier and healthier. 33 of 23. And I reckon he will need to ensure that he bats till the very end. Mahmudullah will hold the key for Jamkut Khulna.
Very fortunate. He just before bowling that ball pushed his fine leg fielder back on the boundary. Shariful.
from that was shot from Ariful. Look at the length and the wicket. It was too close for the right-hander to play that shot. Banged in onto the deck, and in the end, a good catch by Liton Kumar Das. And that has been his speciality, hitting the deck hard, quick off the pitch. He's not a big swinger of the ball, so relies on bowling hard on the deck. And that has been his pitch map so far in the tournament. Look at it there. Use that short balls. 6 of those came from those short balls. There's one in the length as well. Shot again in the air. Fielders underneath it and gone.
Add another wicket to that. Short ball again fetching a wicket for Shariful Islam.
This is excellent bowling from Shariful Islam. The first 3 deliveries produces 3 signals, and then he gets on strike trying to smash this out of the ground. Easy, too easy. Celebration time, not yet. There's still a long way to go. But they managed to pick up the 5th wicket. He had a bit of a problem trying to see that one coming. In the end, no damage. Shogun Hawk, the one who has to head back to the pavilion for 15. Jagun Khulla, 117 for 5. And also, the umpire signals the Boshundara LP gets strategic time.
So high, all you can fly. Leave your own fire, leave your own side.
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
From Nestle.
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক। কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
কত গৌরবে সরবে জেগে উঠেছি আমরা বিশ্বজুড়ে। সবাই দেখছে আমাদের শ্রেষ্ঠত্ব। মহাকাশে আজ এক টুকরো বাংলাদেশ। মুক্ত আকাশে তাকিয়ে ছোট্ট শিশুটি হাসে নির্ভয়ে। মানুষগুলো একযোগ করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটি ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একযোগ করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব। আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্বক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি, আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা। ওকে, দাঁড়ালাম। বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা। আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও। আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
চুলকে রুক্ষ ও দুর্বল করে তোলা কেমিক্যাল পণ্যকে আমার চুল বলেছে না। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালের শ্যাম্পুকে আমার চুল বলেছে হ্যাঁ। এটি কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন এবং অ্যালোভেরার প্রাকৃতিক গুণ সমৃদ্ধ।
Quick one. He's got his tail up with that wicket, Shariful.
It's an exciting prospect. Very good to see someone like Shariful having a good time with the ball. And that's the length that I was talking about, having the fielder inside the circle. Don't expect him to bowl full. It's a short one again. And it's nicely directed, just above the shoulder. Very straight, forcing the batsman to play and looking to play that big hoik down the leg side. Top it straight in Fields. Hands of Fields.
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5 জিবি স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিংয়ের নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009.99 টাকা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Mustafiz. Two left arm seamers bowling extremely well for the Ghazi Group Chattogram team. Keeping things very, very tight. Safe. The mask is on for the Khulna batters. They can't go out there and hit the free runs. Just like the people out there keeping themselves extremely safe with the Boshundara mask. Very nice. Very, very nice. Not one but two each. Excellent. Again a misunderstanding. There'll be an easy run out here. And Khulna team are creating havoc, not only outside, but even in the dressing room. Another dismissal.
What a great time for Ghazi Group Chattogram. The picking of wickets at will, and now a run out. Big misunderstanding in the middle. Looking to get the run. Yes, no, yes, and then sacrifice.
Well, he knows it. He knows that it was a very poor calling between these two. Shamim Hussain departs without scoring 119 for 6.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিংড়ি ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা মিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
এই মানুষগুলো একযোগ করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটু ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একযোগ করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব। আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের মহালক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি। বার্তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
Last game, 5 wickets for him. Player of the match as well. Mahmudullah will be careful how to run those quick ones and twos and how much to avoid a collision or a confusion, just like this. They called for a yes. Shamim, realizing that he might not reach, said a no. But that time, his captain, Mahmudullah, was already halfway down the pitch, sacrificing his wicket. Times that well, just for a single.
This is actually the toughest stage for any batting team facing Chattogram. You have Mustafizur Rahman coming at the death, and there you go. The wickets kept tumbling right from the start. First wicket fell without even a score on the board, and the second one, 21, third, 43. There was not much of a partnership in this innings so far, which has been the main reason the batsmen are yet to flourish. And the toughest part is you have to get away with Mustafizur Rahman. Still have one more over after this.
And they won by 47 runs. The Gemcon Khulna in the first qualifier, these two sides topping the charts. Won it very easy. This man, the record-in-chief, 5 for 35, Mashraf Murtaza, player of the match. And just like that, he comes and delivers a knockout punch in a very important game. That's the experience, Athar.
Yeah, spot on. But remember, they played against each other on the same surface when they managed to score 210 for 7. Not the same story tonight. Fishing. Very good over from Mustafizur Rahman. 120 for 6.
আবি কি করছিস এসব?
মা, অ্যাবসলিউট সেলিব্রেশন।
মাইরোপি অ্যাপে চলছে এখন অ্যাবসলিউট সেলিব্রেশন। 200% বোনাস ও আকর্ষণীয় ডিসকাউন্ট জাস্ট একটা ট্যাপে।
সুস্বাদু পুষ্টিকর কিশোর নুডলস, একমাত্র নুডলস যা পরিবারের সুষম খাদ্য নিশ্চিত করে। কিশোর নুডলস, মমস ম্যাজিক।
Bowling really well. Shoreful and Mustafiz. Bowled might be just one for the over. Oh, it's a wide. It's too far away from Mahmudullah.
Once again, hitting the deck hard. This time, bounced a bit more. And talking about his picking up wickets, most of them, including this one, quick for the right-hander, and it was close enough not to play that shot. Again, another short delivery, this time only manages to get an outside edge. In the end, a simple catch there. There you go, 7 wickets in that short length. And then again, 2 wickets in the length. He also picked up 4 wickets bowling up there for the batsman. Very exciting fast bowler. Never shy to show his emotions.
Surprises the batsman with his pace. An earlier dismissal of Hariful. Yes, the ball was closer to his body, but I don't think he was expecting that short ball coming to him. And the very last dismissal again, not only for Shubhagata home, it was just that pace, just the ideal bounce. He got it closer to the head for the batsman, and that's the benefit of having a tall seamer. You can make use of your height, then trouble the batsman.
Yeah, what about his partnership with Mustafizur Rahman, Anju? To have someone like Mustafizur Rahman in the nets, in the dressing room, and to go over to him and speak to him regarding bowling in certain situation, in the dead, opening the bowling, in the middle overs when the batsman is on song. And would you believe it, these two, Mustafizur Rahman and Sharifull Islam, has picked up 38 wickets among themselves in this tournament.
IPDC boundary could not have been protected. That's how well it was timed from Mahmudullah.
Very good placement as well. It was full toss. But You need to put that away and split the two fielder out there. Made the position really early, went onto the offside and dragged it towards the onside. Very good batting experience that you talk about.
Poor delivery. Not the kind of delivery you would expect from Muller. Go and play a forceful shot. But that's the reason why I feel maybe short delivery you can get away with. But I reckon back of the length and tuck him up for room. Ramp him up for room. Because you're not going to give him an opportunity to release his arm. Once he freezes his arm, you're in trouble.
Yeah, much like Shivagota home, you didn't give him time to react. Much like Ariful, cramped him for room. That's the benefit of town. They need to put in that guy there. It wasn't stopping on its own. An IPDC boundary again.
Another full toss from Soiful Islam, but this time the fielder could have done a bit better. Yeah, just hoiked it on the onside, but the fielder inside the circle could have done better. The ball had enough legs to reach the fence. Looking for the block hole. Once again missed out this time, but Mashafi bin Mortaza lashed onto it. Talking about facing against the left arm seam.
পরে কথা কইতেছ পরে
Is this also about the stance? You open up the chest and touch the angle from the left-hander, or you stand at the leg stump or the middle stump?
Wanted to muscle it. Really, Mortaza, break that ball into two. 131 for 6.
হ্যালো পরে কথা বলতেছি পরে শুনছো
From Nestle. জিপি স্টার গ্রাহকরা এখন একসাথে 12 মাস আকাশ রিচার্জ করলে 3 মাস আর 6 মাস রিচার্জ করলে পাচ্ছেন 2 মাস ফ্রি সাবস্ক্রিপশন। বিস্তারিত জানতে কল করুন 16442 নম্বরে।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা।
এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক।
Fine legs inside the circle. Gone up. Can be a chance. Will take some running there. Very good catch. Shomo Sharkar is an excellent fielder in the outfield.
Again a short delivery. That's the trick for Mustafizur Rahman. Now, it's a pretty smart catch in the deep. He's eyeing to play that pole. Never in a position. All he does is hit that in the air. And Shomo Sharkar does the rest. Mashrafi Murtaza has to go. He goes for 5. It's 131 for 7.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি।
মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
সুস্বাদু পুষ্টিকর কিশোর নুডলস, একমাত্র নুডলস যা পরিবারের সুষম খাদ্য নিশ্চিত করে। কিশোর নুডলস, mom's magic.
He had to go, and probably Mustafizur Rahman is too good for him. Safe catch in the end from Shomo Shoka, but Mashrafi would have thought, I could have done a bit better here. Not easy to hit away Mustafizur Rahman, especially in these death overs. Again, with the ball, creating an impact.
Opportunity, but it doesn't come very easy when Mahmudullah is batting in this flow. Gets to his first half century in this tournament.
14 to 15 T20s for Mahmudullah, but what a crucial knock this is turning out to be. If he can stay on till the very end, 150, 60, maybe above that is a possibility. Cheeky and effective. Knew those two fielders, especially one at short fine inside the circle, and hit that over the ball, the keeper's head. Clever, very clever.
It's a brave shot, very, very brave shot from Mahmudullah. There was a short fine leg, so he had no room to go wrong with that stroke.
Pressure on the Bangladesh Cricket Board, Nazmul Hassan, member of the Parliament, in the President's box. Keep an eye, close eye. Tournament has been a very good one. And hats off to Bangladesh Cricket Board for arranging the Bangladesh T20 in these times, giving opportunities for the players to showcase their talent, giving them a platform. And remember, also ensuring that after watching what has happened in the Bangladesh T20, West Indies have also agreed to come and play a full series. Excellent work from the Bangladesh Cricket Board.
There was also challenge to maintain those health safety and creating the biosecure bubble. There you go. Another dignitaries watching this game. And it was important for the BCB to maintain those health safety and pull this tournament off successfully. So far they managed to do it really well.
Very good delivery. Very good. He's challenged him again. This time he's not gone for a change of pace. Mustafiz, he's gone straight up.
Probably thinking whether he can get back to ball in that direction. There is a man at deep square leg, deep mid wicket, but if he can get the ball go behind square on the onside, there's runs to be made. He knows that he missed out.
Like the challenge that would have been going around with Mustafiz bowling to Mahmudullah. Both playing to their strengths. Outside edge again, just a single because there's a protection out of the third one boundary. 138 for 7.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্ট্রাইক।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্ট্রাইক, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও। আসল ফলের পিওরিটি এখন আগের চেয়েও আকর্ষণীয় মূল্যে। 250 মিলি ফ্রুটিকা 20 টাকা, 500 মিলি 35 টাকা এবং 1 লিটার ফ্রুটিকা এখন 65 টাকা। ফ্রুটিকা একটু বেশি পিওর।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। বিরোধী।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
প্রতারক কেটে দিন। বিকাশে গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
It's one victory for Shomo Sarkar over Mahmudullah.
Interesting stance from Mahmudullah Riyad. Mahmudullah against the seamers. And look at this. Everything around that length and slot is there to hit it towards the boundary. And we have seen his 9-ball 30-run knock that the spectators enjoy through A's virtual fan zone.
Chance. Just fell short of Shariful. Mahmudullah won't mind. Khulna won't. He's back on strike.
Yeah, at times when you think that you're in trouble by not timing it to perfection, you still get away with it, and a sigh of relief when he sees that falling short of that fielder. The two will give him back the strike, and a bit of a field changes there. The man at long on has been asked to come in the covers. The man at long off has gone to long on, and the middle fielder has gone back at long off. Right, so what is he going to do now? He needs to pick up a boundary here.
The bowler will still do the same thing. Mohammad Mithun has just given a memo to Shariful that, look, you're a good fielder, but I'd rather have you at short third. Lovely pickings. That's experience, and that's wonderful striking from Mahmudullah.
Good batting from the skipper. Outforced the bowler coming towards the offside. Forced the bowler to bowl onto the middle stump and then just walked it away over the fine leg fielder's head. Easy picking from the skipper. He must be eyeing somewhere now 155 to 60.
You know, some questions keep coming back again till they're answered. Why does Mohammad Mithun always go back to Shomo Sarkar in the last over? Maybe an opportunity? No, it isn't. It's an IPDC 6.
Brings up the 150 with that smashing shot over long off. That is an IPDC 6. He struck it very nicely, right from the middle part of the bat. Have a look at this shot from the captain who's trying to lead from the front. He was eyeing the onside area, not this time around.
Why the reliance on the 20th over being bowled by a gentle seamer? Then you have an option of going to a spinner. Who opens the bowling to?
Well, the only thing that comes to my mind is he doesn't trust the spinner to bowling the last over. So why not finish him off early on? Because have a look at Nahidul. 2 for 19. He should have finished him off.
Yeah, and especially when there was an opportunity when he finished off his Rakibuls over of none for 19 in his 4. He didn't go back to any of the spinners. Probably a little preference of going back in the 20th over to Shomo Sarkar, or maybe a miscalculation. It has to be either of the two, because it's always expensive for the Chattogram team, and that's what we've seen in the last 3 games. Another IPDC boundary.
The idea for Shomo Sarkar is to force the batsman to reach for him, bowling away from the off stump. But still, Mahmudullah Riyad, look at him, bending on his knees. Perfect execution and right at the middle of the bat. Very good batting. He wanted to play that straight as an arrow. That's worked well for him so far.
Because irrespective of the pace, it's still going to be falling in the hitting zone for Mahmudullah. He's picked up 17 runs of the last over. The score's moved up to 155 for 7, and that's not a bad target for the Chattogram team.
For the Chattogram team to chase because they want to lose early wicket, but this is a crucial knock. Very good knock. He knew that he had to do the job with the bat.